My name is Josh Weszka from Vision Wealth Partners. Today I'm going to discuss 10 common mistakes that people tend to make when planning for retirement. Most people have been planning for retirement to some extent ever since they started working. So as the golden years finally near, so does the reality of having to transition from the accumulation phase to the deaccumulation phase of financial planning. This is a paradigm shift that needs to be handled with careful planning to avoid the pitfalls that come from common mistakes. Let's discuss 10 of them right now. Number 1, outliving your assets. We live in an era of unprecedented progress. Medical and technological advances have improved the lives of longevities of Americans. A man who reaches age 65 can be expected to live until age 84, while a woman can expect to live until 87. As an increasing number of Americans celebrate their 90th and 100th birthdays, financial professionals must recognize the probability that a client's retirement may last just as long as their working days. How to ensure retirement income for 30 or even 40 years after your last paycheck must be the focus of your wealth advisor. Number 2, favoring accumulation over distribution. You may have spent years trying to grow your assets. Now it's time to draw on your accounts. And while this may appear to be a simple matter of selling a particular stock, there's something of an art to taking distributions. Determining which assets to liquidate and when to do so requires careful analysis of projected returns, income streams, and taxable consequences. 3, ignoring the effects of inflation. A couple may say, all we need is $60,000 per year for the next 60 years. It's simple. Unfortunately, this may not be the case. Assuming a 4% inflation rate for the next 10 years, the couple will need almost $90,000 if they want to maintain their current lifestyle. If they live for 20 years, they would need to draw more than $130,000 after year 19, all because of inflation. What's worse? Year-over-year increases in the price of prescription drugs and medical supplies have far outpaced the inflation rate, as measured by the Consumer Price Index, forcing retirees to dip into the income they had planned on saving or even passing to their heirs. Prudent financial guidance requires that you factor in the real value of your asset growth and income needs. 4, uncertainty about Social Security. Many people believe that once they hit early retirement age, they should immediately begin receiving Social Security benefits. Other retirees have been advised to wait as long as possible before drawing distribution. While there is no right answer for everybody, there is certainly one for you. Depending on your health, life expectancy, retirement goals, and sources of income, you may want to receive Social Security benefits beginning at age 62, which is your early retirement age, or your full retirement age, ages 66 to 67, or even wait to age 70. Because there is no time at which it is mandatory to take benefits, determining just when you should begin receiving Social Security is a critical component of retirement planning. 5, incorrectly titling your assets. It is common for a client to own accounts that name an estate as the beneficiary, or fail to list a contingent beneficiary, or indicate that they are jointly held. Nonetheless, the consequences could be severe. In some cases, you or your relatives may be dragged into probate court, creditors may access your wealth, your inheritance may fall into the hands of those who you did not intend, and you may incur significant tax consequences. Allow your advisor to conduct thorough beneficiary review. It could save you and your family money later. 6, overlooking the effects of changes in tax law and issues of tax efficiency. There are few areas as poorly understood by the general public as tax law. Partly, this is because there are so many laws regarding taxation, but it's also because the law is constantly changing. Since 2000, federal legislation has drastically modified marginal and capital gain rates, tax treatment of dividends, IRA distribution rules, and estate and gift tax rates. Failing to consider tax law changes could render an investment plan ineffective, while taking advantage of tax law could save you a substantial sum. It is also important to consider tax-efficient planning, not only for yourself, but for your heirs too. There are a variety of strategies that can ease the tax burden of your beneficiaries, and you may consider the possibilities of a charitable gift, an annuity, a charitable remainder trust, or even a private foundation. 7, mistaking diversification for asset allocation. Some people believe that the key to investing lies in owning a variety of assets. They focus on quantity of positions, claiming that by holding 10 stocks, they hold a diversified portfolio. This statement, while to some degree accurate, hardly protects them from the market fluctuations. Why not? The reason can be found in the distinction between diversification and asset allocation. While diversification merely mandates distributing assets across a number of investment vehicles, asset allocation requires that the investments are spread across a variety of asset classes, some of which have low correlations to one another. By investing in a variety of asset classes and choosing investments that react differently to market conditions, you can better withstand market volatility and potentially capture the market's upswings over the long term. 8. Allowing yourself to be influenced by the media. It is a known fact that the market always overreacts. Bullish news sends it soaring, and bearish news exacerbates bad times. More than any other factor, media commentary can escalate bubbles and trigger sell-offs. The long-term investor, with a time horizon of more than 1 year, knows that today's hot IPO, according to the news commentary, has a good chance of losing value over the next 5 years. Intelligent investors cannot be influenced by the banter of talking heads. Markets experience cycles, and you cannot escape the ups and downs through hyperactive trading in response to the word on the street. Number 9. Underestimating the value of a financial advisor can provide. Do-it-yourself investors often believe that their retirement needs are met. Despite their confidence, many of these individuals are unprepared for the future and lack a clear financial plan. Unaware of the various insurance and investment products specifically designed for the retirees, unfamiliar with tax laws and asset allocation theories, and unqualified to act as their own distribution specialist, these investors often find themselves in difficult situations. You might be a superstar at your job, but you are probably ill-equipped to formulate an effective retirement plan for you and your family. This is why it's so important to seek the guidance of a financial professional. Last, number 10. Not getting an annual financial checkup during retirement. The world is constantly changing. Tax laws are modified, new products are introduced, and personal circumstances and goals do shift. As all of these things happen, it is necessary to monitor your investments, review your distribution plan, and discuss your life. Your portfolio may need to be rebalanced, and your risk tolerance may need to be reevaluated. For these reasons, we recommend that you meet with us regularly, at least annually, to help manage your money so you can enjoy your retirement years. At Vision Wealth Partners, we truly believe in comprehensive, holistic financial planning. Our proactive approach allows us to work with our clients to make the very best financial decisions for every aspect of their financial life. A financial plan is always evolving, along with tax laws, product changes, financial markets. We are here to stay on top of these areas and support the financial success of our clients. I hope you have found this helpful. For more videos on a variety of wealth management topics, head to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'm Josh Weszka, Vision Wealth, your dedicated wealth management partners.